Hello, and welcome to another episode of the You Are Not Alone podcast. My name is Debbie Gold, and I'm here with my co-host and son, Greg, and we are so glad that you're here with us. Each week on this show, we will talk about informative issues that will make you think and help you grow. It is our wish that you will find hope, encouragement, and a little bit of Jesus in every episode.
Hello, listeners. Today we're going to be continuing our series of healthy living, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the mental benefits of living a healthy lifestyle and all the benefits of it. But first, we want to tell you about a new feature that we're offering. We'd like to know what more you'd want to hear from us on the show. So here's how you can do that. At the top of the show notes, you will see a send us a text message link. Click on that link and it will allow you to send us a message. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. My mom's excited about it.
I am.
And in the past, we really haven't had a way to communicate with our people and our followers and our community. And now we have that, and also our website at debbieandgreggold.com. That is debbieandgreggold.com.
Right.
And please subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe there, and there's a place for you to send us messages too if you want us to cover a certain topic, and we'll remind you about that all later on as well.
And then we also have all our episodes on YouTube now, too.
Such a good job this week for us. We did it. We found it's been on our list for a while.
Progress.
Yeah.
All the future ones are going to be uploaded automatically when they're dropped. And I'm looking forward to that because, I use YouTube so much.
Yeah.
It's one of my main things.
It's a popular tool, right?
Yeah, there are these things called Reels on YouTube too, where it's like kind of the short videos, like TikTok has that and all that.
Yeah.
Basically, you just scroll through the Reels and they're like 10 to 15 second videos or whatever. And those are the most popular, I'm realizing nowadays. Like some random podcast actually came up on my feed the other day, and it was like a Christian podcast, and it had like 27 likes on it and all that. But I was just randomly scrolling and it popped up, So I was thinking, that could be us. So we gotta take clips, edit them, and then put them in the Reels. So
okay. Well, let's talk about that because I'm always up for new ideas, and it sounds like it's a good one. And so
it's been working. Yeah, it's popular. So
I've seen the Reels before, and
I think Facebook even has Reels.
They
now.
do,
It's
and
crazy.
Instagram. Everyone does.
Yeah, it's insane. It's evolving,
and it's a fun thing. I get it because people can see you, right? And that's the draw there.
It's super trendy too, with like all the TikTok style videos and short clips and all that. So
yeah, all right. Well,
we'll be evolving.
That's right. We're not stopping now. We're going full steam ahead.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get to today's episode. So why focus on the mental aspect? Well, from last episode, we worked on the physical benefits, and the mental side is just as important because mental health impacts your overall well-being. A healthy mind is a strong mind, and it can help you in your daily habits in life.
It's so true.
So let's get on to why the mental side has just as many benefits as the physical side.
It's okay.
Okay. Our overall mental health is comprised of emotional well-being, social well-being, and lastly, psychological well-being, which I love. I love how you categorize those.
Yeah, it's because we're not, we're little compartments that make the whole, right?
I was thinking about this mostly like mentally, but you were like, what about, emotional well-being and social and psychological? And I was like, I like that. So you broke it up, and So
we got those three little areas we're going to look at today, and we can go ahead and start. Let's start with emotional well-being. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. So this refers to the emotional state of an individual. And this can be influenced. This is not static. It's going to change. But it can be influenced by things like stress, trauma, challenges, or even internal factors like our attitude.
Or how the day's going.
Exactly how the day is going. How, when you wake up and you say, "Oh, it's been a Monday." When you get about 11 o'clock in the morning, and that means, man, I can't. My voice is bad today, or I've got allergies, or my words don't come out right when I'm on the telephone. I mean, I share that with people when I'm going through that. If I'm on the phone with somebody and then they start laughing and I laugh, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, that's me too," and it's kind of a funny thing.
Yeah.
Like to just share those, don't try to hide those imperfections, just put them out there.
Just be real. Just be yourself.
Be real. We love to be real, right? Yeah. So where I can
so many different factors can, affect your emotional well-being.
Right.
Basically.
Oh, I was going to say, so in we have one more series, one more episode left in this series because we're doing 4. Next week, folks, we are going to be talking about being negative. There is so much negativity
in the world.
And this has been a topic of conversation in our household recently. And so, a lot of times you talk about the things that you are trying to work on yourself or need to work on. So here we are.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good one next week.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you want to talk about how?
Yeah, sure. So, I mean,
stress. We mentioned stress, right?
Yeah, some benefits are reduced stress. Regular physical activities and a good balanced diet can help lower stress levels by releasing endorphins, which are the mind's natural mood lifters. Good activities to reduce stress include sports, arts, nature walks, just doing, things that are like me time, as you call them.
Right.
For me, it's basketball.
Yeah. Getting out by yourself.
Yeah.
So I had my physical and at the end of May, and I was really feeling very stressed. And we talked about that, the doctor and I, and she was like, are you doing your me time? And, I think, yeah, I go to the gym, but then I'm on my phone and I'm checking, and when somebody calls me, one of you guys or the dad or, and then I'm not really in me time mode anymore.
Yeah.
And so I realized that it's really important for me to have me time, just me.
You need to go take like walks up and down the street or something.
Yeah. Or just get
just
out.
Appreciate nature.
Yeah.
Because it's, I might go take a walk after this episode.
I know. And when we do that, we love that. I mean, not if we do it together, but when I do those things for me, I love that. And we tend to forget about them.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too hot outside. I can put on some music with my AirPods and I'm going to go take a walk after this.
All right.
That'll be nice.
Good.
So, yeah.
Awesome. All right, so looking at ways to reduce stress so we feel better emotionally, right?
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
We got exercise and healthy eating.
Oh, yeah.
When having a routine.
Those were our 2 last topics.
Yeah. When having a routine such as exercise or a good meal plan, you establish balance, like a routine in your life, which helps organize your day, creating a stress-free environment.
Yeah.
Healthy eating also regulates your blood sugar levels, maintaining energy and a good mood throughout the day. Foods like fish, fruits, and vegetables also have omega-3 fatty acids, which actually improve brain function. So doing some research for this episode, I actually learned about, some certain things
and why they're important, and why when your mom says eat your vegetables, she really means do that because there's really something good about it.
There's something behind it. She doesn't mean that to not waste the fruit. Yeah.
Not waste the food, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, establishing balance or like a routine or a schedule in your life is important, especially like if you're in a bad spot, just to like fill up some of that empty time that you'd have, whereas, you'd be down and about.
Right.
You're going to the gym or you're walking your dog at 12 o'clock or you're making yourself some dinner,
Yeah.
So establishing a plan is so good.
It is good. And it's like waking up at a certain time every day, during the week or however your work week looks, getting up at, 6 o'clock. Don't say, oh, I don't really have to get up, so I'm going to sleep till 7 or 8.
What time do you get up? I'm curious.
I try to be up by 6.
Really? Wow.
Get the coffee rolling, get in the shower, get dressed, get ready for my day, get my makeup on. And then I like to be in my office by 7:15 doing stuff.
I usually wake up recently, like 7:30, 7:40. And then, So
yes,
early, but I kind of like it. I have more time.
But having that routine and sticking with that, and like I go to the gym, leave at 10:30, go to the gym.
You do have
work out, come back home. I can eat lunch at home, which is healthier than eating out.
Yeah.
And then I have my afternoon routine. But I think it's really important because it's really easy to get lax if you don't have that.
I agree.
So.
Yeah. And when I wake up late sometimes, or like 10 o'clock, I see your purse is on the couch, your keys are there, your water's there. I'm like, oh, she's going to the gym. So you have a routine time when you go.
Yeah. So it's very important. Good point.
Next up, enhance cognitive function. Regular physical activities have been known to increase brain function, including memory and concentration. I think that's really important. I mean, obviously it's really important. Think about, memory or, concentration, concentrating on a certain, activity.
I mean, we all have to do that, whether it's our work or job, it's school, it's whatever. We have to be able to focus and concentrate.
I agree. Yeah. Next up, better self-esteem. When you achieve a fitness goal, like maintaining a healthy lifestyle, it can boost your self-confidence like crazy.
Right, which in turn makes you feel better about yourself, right?
For me, it was like hitting a new weight hitting a new personal record in the gym or something like that, or hitting a new low weight on the scale or something like that, or setting goals with friends and then hitting the goals with your friends. Right. It's a great feeling.
Right.
You feel better, and you can say, I did this.
Yeah.
So I did it.
Like for me, it was that where I lost 12 pounds or so over the last 6 months or 7, whatever.
I think it was 12, yeah.
But God, it feels so good I can walk in my closet and put any of my clothes on, and I don't have to worry about, oh, this is too tight, or I look
also, just the
fat
way you feel too.
But I love that. Before I'd be like, oh God, this is way too tight. I can't wear this. Let me try something else.
And just the way you feel too about yourself and about life. And
overall, I have more energy. I feel lighter on my feet, bouncing around like a basketball. I don't know. All right. Well, that's great. So, okay, that's emotional.
Then we got social.
We have social well-being. So what we're talking about here, people, is community. Community is such a big word. And it's a big buzzword I hear so much right now. But this is your ability to build and maintain healthy relationships. Right? Yeah. So ask yourself, who are the people in my life?
Like friends,
right.
peers,
teachers, professors. Who else? What else? Family. Oh, family, obviously. Our colleagues, if we work, that's another area. So, and if you're looking to add people, I mean, sometimes, there was a time in my life where I had like a friend, and I wasn't sure how to go about expanding that. And so, but here's some ideas. If you are looking to add people to your community, you can look at churches. I mean, we do Bible-based churches where it's not really, Baptist or Presbyterian or Catholic. It's just a Bible-based. And what that means is that they preach out of the Bible. Like you're going to learn about what's in the Bible when you go to a sermon at a Bible church.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it, because I like to learn, and that just works for me. So
we got student organizations too.
Yep, student organizations if you're in college or high school.
Workplace. Sometimes.
Yeah, workplace. You can be a little careful. Don't date the boss, maybe, but don't.
Yeah.
But there's people there. You've got friends of friends. I mean, how many times do you meet somebody and you become good friends? Well, then you're connected to their network as well because of that, and vice versa. Yeah.
True. And then my favorite one that you said. Say it.
Get a dog and go to a dog park. And hey, if you can't get a dog because you can't have one in your apartment, or you don't have the money to take care of a dog, you can always borrow a dog and take it to the park.
Just ask your neighbor. Yeah.
Ask your neighbor.
Like,
yeah. Ask your friend.
To the dog park.
Yeah. They won't say.
Strange,
they won't.
Yeah.
They won't say no. Gives them a break, right?
Oh yeah.
Or they may say, "I want to go with you," and you get another friend.
Dog at the end of the street, Blakely. Oh my gosh, it'd be like
that'd be a crazy day at the park.
It'd be a gift to
to her to get a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dog is something else.
Dog's got some energy. Anyway, but people. What's going on there is you're finding someone with the same commonality. Yeah, something in common that you have with somebody else. You're at a dog park. You all have dogs.
Yeah.
So it's so easy to strike up a conversation. You start with the dog.
That is really
How old is your dog? Your dog is so adorable. What kind of dog is that?
Yeah.
I mean, you can so go there.
Do you have other dogs? Do you have a cat?
I know. Yeah. Can I get your phone number? You want to hang out for coffee?
You want a dog sit? Something like that. Yeah.
Right?
So you can do so many things with that.
Yeah, I love that. So that's an easy one.
Yeah.
You just got to get the dog.
Yeah. That's the hard part.
Yeah. So to have healthy relationships, we need to be able to communicate. We need to be able to navigate conflicts, set boundaries, and we have to have mutual respect regardless of our differences. And I think that is so important. And I want to say that again, mutual respect regardless of our differences. I don't see that in our politics these days, in the big world. And some,
political parties either.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The political parties here. It's just a constant, okay, you're wrong if you believe that. And it shouldn't be that way. Yeah. So try to remember that when you're dealing with people, everyone's got their own opinion and how they feel about different things, and try to respect that. You might learn something about that. Maybe you don't want to be their best friend because of that, but that's okay. You know, you can still be nice and respectable.
Yeah.
So, anyway, and here's the other thing. If you want to learn more about some of these ideas, or you're going to communication, what are they talking about? Like, do I communicate well? I don't know. How do I swallow when someone doesn't agree with me? If you want to hear about, us talk about some of these topics, please message us.
Reach out to us. We want to hear from y'all. We really do. So the more interaction we get, the better we feel, and we're trying to help you. That's what we're here for.
We're
trying to evolve and grow this, and so reach out to us, leave a message, anything,
Right, go to the website. You can leave a message. You can leave a message at the top of the show notes on every single episode. Totally have ways. Yeah.
So it'd be appreciated, much appreciated.
Okay, and then lastly, we have our psychological well-being, and I think this is sort of like, if you kind of look at it like a rating of your happiness
overall, like the big picture, maybe.
Right? And then some things that you can kind of look at to answer that question are,
these are really good. Yeah,
your self-acceptance. Do you really have a positive attitude about yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you like who you are? Another thing is positive relationships with others. Do you have meaningful relationships with people? If not, maybe you're not happy. Maybe you want to expand that. Do you? What about personal growth? Do you continue? Here's my speaker. I apologize. Do you continue to develop? Do you welcome new experiences? Are you willing to improve in your behaviors and yourself as a whole? Sometimes when someone points something out to me, then I go, you know what? I think they're right. I'll think about that. They're right, and I do want to improve that. I want to be better in that area. So looking at
take some feedback and realize and think about it. Yeah,
feedback and self-reflection.
Yeah, digest it.
Yeah, and then purpose in life. Do you set goals for your life? Are you intentional about meeting those goals? I think that a lot of people don't know how to set goals.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And I know we talked about that in one of our episodes. So if you're one of those people that say, I don't set goals and I don't know how to or where to begin, you might check back at a previous episode for that. And then, or message us and we'll come up with some more material on it.
Exactly.
And then autonomy. Are you independent? And can you regulate your behavior despite social pressures?
I'm really good at that, I think.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have your own mind about what's right or wrong.
And regulating my behavior despite social pressures, If I don't agree with something, I'm just not going to agree with it. So.
Yeah, just to go along.
But I'm going to regulate my behavior, I'm not going to freak out over it, make a big scene and all that. So.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, overall, there's just many different benefits to taking care of yourself mentally, and many things to consider as you look at this topic for yourself. So I think that's our show for today.
I think so.
Appreciate y'all listening.
We do appreciate you tuning in. We hope you found something of value. We'll see you back here next week when we talk about more ways to live a healthy lifestyle. Thank you, Jesus, for this episode.
Yes,
and remember,
amen.
You are not alone. Make it a great day, and we'll see you next week.